Because I understand if you let a lie go on long enough, eventually that lie becomes the truth. So, yeah, shout out to Tariq on that. I totally agree with him. You got to gatekeep your intellectual property. Even if you're doing it as a coach, you got to gatekeep it, man, because people are coming there to take your shit. They'll take your shit. But one thing I got to disagree with this man on. This man say fresh and fit ain't got no game. This man say fresh and fit ain't got no game.
Dude, I think he think he's a dark-skinned white man. And notice, what do they do on their shows all the time? They have a bunch of women up there. They hire a bunch of women and strippers so they can scream on them and yell at them and talk down on them and punk them out. And beat on them, too. That's another thing. They be up there having women getting beat up. You understand? That incel audience, boy, these are the losers of the losers. Now, they don't do that when brothers are around. They don't have no brothers. And Myron and those guys, he pretended like he wanted to have some kind of debate with me. I said, man, you name the time and the damn place. Then he backed out. Let me tell y'all, that incel energy where they be barking on women, that I'm telling you from firsthand experience, that energy is real different when a real one like myself, when I walk in the room, that energy is real different. The temperature changes, nigga. They don't have that same energy with me at all, or any brothers. They do not have that same energy. All that energy where you jumping bad on women and nah. It's different when a real one walk in the room. I'm telling you firsthand experience, man. You see. So yeah, I don't respect none of that bullshit that them dudes do. That ain't got nothing to do with the manosphere, because a lot of that they try to chop that up to the manosphere. That ain't got nothing to do with no game. Don't even disrespect the game by putting that even in the same category.
See, now, if you go back to the Playerism book series, what I tell y'all about females? Females are the game. This is the test that everybody's coming on YouTube and they picking up books. They picking all this stuff so they can pass the test that's known as woman. Now, just because females are the game, that don't mean that they necessarily always have the game. You can be the game and not necessarily have it. You can be something and don't know what you is. You can be the prize and still pay for somebody to win you. I know this going over a lot of people's head, but if you understand half the game, you understand what I'm saying. So when he say fresh and fit, ain't got no game, I said, nah, bro, you might want to pay attention to what these boys doing. These boys, they taking that Chris Brown shit to the next level. They charging niggas $4,000 for tickets. And then when niggas can't pay for their subscription service, they calling them brokies. I gotta show y'all some clip of this shit. They calling niggas brokies and they taxing niggas $4,000 to meet up with OnlyFans models.
Another day, another fresh and fit L.
Again! By the way, if you're a brokey in the chat, I'll call you a brokey just because you don't want to support. That's understandable. What I will say though is, like, when you see the value in the Castle Club, you're like, damn, you know what?
Yeah.
I need to be a part of that.
Your motivation pushed me to start and grow my business. I appreciate you guys. That's what we're talking about, bro. No brokey. Shout out to you, C. Avery. Notice how the guys that make money don't complain about the Castle Club is the important.
Calling your fans brokey is crazy.
Calling a fan a brokey because they don't want to pay you.
The boys.
And man, I'm like it's tricking. I keep telling y'all, man. I keep telling y'all, when people, because everybody want to look at the pimping, like the pimping is at the pinnacle of this playerism shit. But all pimping starts with what? Tricking. All pimping starts with tricking. So I can't look at Fresh and Fit tricking off in a deplorable manner when they trick off and bring them females on so they can cuss them out and do all that goofy shit to them and, do the little after party. I can't look at that as a deplorable manner when they're actually making hundreds of thousands of dollars off of that tricking. It's like somebody who run a porn service. Like Brazzers or Bang Bros. They got to pay for the talent. But when you consider the money that they make on the back end of the talent that they paid for, can you really consider it tricking? Just like I say, I go back to the Donald Trump example. Donald Trump was tricking off on porn stars, but Donald Trump was using that shit as a tax write-off. He was tricking off using the trick money as business expenses. That's what got him in trouble with the government. Everybody's so confused by why they tripping on Donald Trump for paying for sex. It ain't that he paid for sex. It's that he took funds that was supposed to be meant for something else and used those funds to pay his trick bill. He tricked off illegally. I can't call what Donald Trump did tricking if he had somebody else paying the tab. That's how the game go, bro. When you got somebody else paying your trick bill, that's the only way I look at your tricking and say, nah, man, that really ain't tricking. That's macking disguised as tricking, which is the root definition of pimpism. But yeah, man, shout out to them Fresh and Fit boys. I respect how they played it. I respect how they planned it. Calling people brokies.
You idiots! If you're a member of Castle Club for the next few days, up until Friday when we finish the show, you're going to be able to get in at only $3,500. However, if you don't and you're not a Castle Club member, it's going to be $39.95. So guys, just get in Castle Club, get the discount.
To be clear, $39.95 is $3,995.
For what?
That's the golden question.
And get in there and meet us at the party. We only got limited tickets. We're going to be having about 120 people there. Obviously, a large amount of that is going to be the ladies. So the guys' tickets are going to be limited significantly because we obviously want to keep a good ratio of male to female. So there's not going to be that many guy tickets, man. So go ahead and get in there if you guys want to meet us on Yacht. We're going to have us over there, probably Sneeko, a couple other influencers. Going to be a good-ass time. 100 for Yacht, open bar, food, music. We're going to be giving away a Rolex there as well. We're going to be giving a day date away.
So they're paying $4,000 to go on a yacht party with them. 120 chips.
We don't call them suckers anymore. We call them simps.
Simps.
Yeah.
That's simping. If these guys was
But
paying,
not simping for a girl, because that's gay. Simping for the boys.
that's just
Why? Boys being boys.
I'm catching the logic. All right, let's listen to this. I need to see this.
This is why the tricking favorite motto is, it ain't tricking if you got it. Where you think that brokies calling niggas brokies who can't afford the subscription service? Where you think that come from? Where you think they got that from? They got that from the females who they didn't want to pay what they was asking. Because that's what females do. A woman tell you what she taxing for her services. And if you ain't got it, you're a brokie. You dusty. So they took the game that they got from these. This is why I'm telling y'all these bitches is the game. See, y'all not listening. Y'all think I'm just Jokasey simping for goddamn females when he say shit like this. I'm giving you niggas the game. Because this is what the pimping do. The pimping will take the game from the bitch. He'll put it into a master plan. Then he'll reshape it and give it back to the broad so she can go and get it to the tricking. She got the game. The original seed is the woman. She just ain't the mastermind of it. She take it to the mastermind, and the mastermind shows her what to do with it. That's the only reason why the pimping is needed. He has to show the game what to do with the game. I know this is going over a lot of y'all head, but just, you just join the Patreon class and you'll get caught up to this shit. So them boys took the same game that they was getting from them broads. They came and they reflipped it and they put it back on the incel. They took the same shit that they've been telling y'all don't do for these hoes. Don't be simping for these hoes. Don't be giving these hoes all your money. Don't be doing all this shit here. And now we finna charge you $4,000 to get on the yacht ride with what? OnlyFans bitches. That's what you're coming for, the OnlyFans bitches. You're coming to meet and greet us, but you're really coming for the OnlyFans bitches because if it wasn't no OnlyFans bitches, we couldn't charge y'all this $4,000. Y'all think we got some type of pull over these hoes. We really don't. We really don't. We don't got enough money to pay these hoes to fuck all y'all. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I ain't getting nobody. I don't know what they gonna be doing on that yacht boat. I think them boys understand. I think it's too much. You don't put no shit like that out and make it public, and you done already put the fuck fee in for them hoes. I don't know. People do dumb shit. So I do know this. I know $4,000 is more than enough. It's more than enough for a one-way trip to Splitsville for anybody who buying a ticket to that yacht party. So that could be, it could be a done deal. It could be, hey, look up, man, y'all hoes, y'all come on this boat. Bam, we gonna throw y'all two. We gonna take two off the top. Whatever one come at you, you gotta be nice to them. They VIPs.
The generals are what they call the people who subscribe to Castle Club and pay $35 a month. Okay. Because if you're gonna fleece them, at least give them a good title. You know what I'm saying? Make them feel good about the fact that they getting pimped.
Yes. Like you give them a good name, like bottom bitch.
Bam, the fee is in the fee. It could be that type of game. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, because you don't know who finna pay that $4,000. Somebody come on that, and that could be the goddamn feds done bought that ticket, and then they blow your whole shit up. You know what I'm saying? But them boys, they could have a little nail shop hustle going where, the tricking, get they if you want to call it $4,000 worth. I don't know. What I do know is Mac. I do know if I can charge you, if I'm a YouTuber, and I'm just charging you $4,000 to get on a shit-ass boat, that's Mac. That's macking one-on-one. That's some shit that Chris Brown ain't even doing. Chris Brown charging bitches 1,000. These boys charging niggas 4 bands. That's 4 times the macking that goddamn Chris Brown. So one thing I can't say they don't got no game. Because they damn sure know how to run this shit on the Simpology. So I gotta disagree. with Tariq on that. Tariq said a lot of real shit, but Fresh Fit ain't got no game. Nah, they got game. They got game and run on the goddamn simping and turn them boys into some certified tricking and get that bag up out of them. And they using the game that they got for them goddamn females. That's female game, bro. Calling them motherfucker brokey.
By the way, if you're a brokey in the chat, I'll call you a brokey just because you don't want to support. That's understandable. What I will say, though, is like when you see the value in the Castle Club, you're like, damn, you know what?
Yeah.
I need to be a part of that.
Your motivation pushed me to start and grow my business. I appreciate you guys. That's what we're talking about, bro. No brokey. Shout out to you, C. Avery. Notice how the guys that make money don't complain about the Castle Club is the important.